Hey there, welcome back to Garfin's creation. Today we'll be making this coconut and mango dessert. It's an eggless dessert using fresh tender coconut and fresh mango puree. This dessert just not looks beautiful but also tastes awesome. The recipe is mentioned in the description box below. So let's start with the recipe. For the mango base, I have taken 2 ripe mangoes and diced them. We need to make a puree out of this, so I just put it into a mixer grinder, just grind it and get it back. So here I have taken 1 full cup of mango puree. Along with that, we'll also be using this orange Tang flavor and this Agar Agar powder. This is a good brand and gives a good results every time. So to start with, in a pan I'll be adding 1 cup, that is 200 ml of water. Into that, I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of Agar Agar powder. We'll mix it well, and now we need to heat this. So let's take it to the gas stove. So I'll be stirring this on medium flame and dissolve the Agar Agar completely. The total stirring time will be around 5 to 6 minutes only. We'll keep stirring this continuously till the Agar Agar is completely dissolved. This is a good brand and it really dissolves quickly and gives good results. I'll be putting the link for it below. So now the Agar Agar is completely dissolved and the mixture has got a very light boil. Now I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of orange Tang flavor. The orange Tang is really going to give a good color and a tangy taste to this mango base. Now we'll continue stirring this till the sugar is completely melted. The mixture too starts getting a boil. Now we'll switch off the flame and we'll add the mango puree into it. Stir in the mango puree and mix it well. If your mangoes aren't very sweet, this is the time you can taste and adjust the sugar. You need to keep stirring this quickly and mix it well as the mixture starts to thickening up even at room temperature. It's best to fill any mold when the mixture is hot and flowing. So the mango puree is completely mixed well. To make the small roses on the top, I'll be using this rose silicone mold. While the mixture is still hot, we need to pour this into this mold. I'll just be filling few of these and then we'll keep this to set. This will already get set in 10 to 15 minutes at room temperature itself. To make the glass desserts, we need to place these glasses in a tilted position so it gets the slant mango base. So just keep the glasses a little bit tilted on the cupcake mold. Use whatever base you have to keep it tilted. We will now fill them half with the mango base. Remember to keep the mango base always warm, so we need to fill this immediately. Once filled, I'll just keep this at room temperature itself to set. In the meantime, we need to keep the remaining mango base a little bit in liquid form itself, so I'll transfer this into another bowl. I have taken some hot water in another bowl and placed the mango base over it. This will prevent the mixture from getting set and solidified. Keep this always in a warm bowl till we can use it later. We'll be using this later to fill another mold too. Now let's quickly make the white coconut base too. Here I have taken 1 full large tender coconut. So that is the coconut water and this is the tender malai of the coconut which I'll be cutting into smaller pieces. To get a nice coconut flavor, I'll be making a puree out of this coconut malai. Put it in a mixie jar and grind it. You can use little coconut water to make it into a fine paste. So here the coconut puree is ready. I used about 1 or 2 tablespoons of the coconut water to make this puree. I'll empty this into a measuring cup. So here I've got half a cup of the coconut puree. So once again in a pan, I'll be taking 1 cup of the fresh coconut water. Along with that, I'll be taking half a cup of milk. In place of normal milk, you can use coconut milk as well. Once again, I'll be using 2 teaspoons of Agar Agar powder. To get a very intense flavor of the coconut, in place of the normal milk that I have used, you can use coconut milk too. Now we'll give this a mix and take it over to the gas stove to cook it. Now once again on medium flame, I'll be stirring this till the agar agar is completely melted. Once the mixture gets warm, the agar agar dissolves quickly too. This agar agar powder is a good substitute to get any veg desserts ready in quick time. So now the mixture is a bit warm, it's got a little boil and the agar agar too is dissolved. So once again I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of sugar. Mix it well till it's completely dissolved. And once the sugar is completely dissolved and the mixture gets a boil, we'll be switching off the flame. So here too the total stirring time will be around 5 to 6 minutes only. I switched off the flame and be adding the coconut puree that we had prepared. So now mix this also thoroughly well till it's completely dissolved and mixed well with the base. And with this, our white coconut base is ready to be used. If you prefer, you can also strain this mixture, but I would like to keep it as it is, as you could get those tiny bits of coconut present. So let's fill the glasses first. As you see, in just 10 minutes too, these are properly set. It has got the tilted effect, so on the remaining half, we'll be filling it with the coconut base. Fill the glasses completely. This mixture too will set at room temperature. However, after that you can keep it in the fridge so you can serve it chill. With the remaining coconut base, I'll be filling few of these in the silicone mold. I'll be just filling them halfway through and the remaining half will be filling with the mango base. So I'll just be filling the rest of it and see how much I can get with this. We need to let this coconut base too set before we could add the mango base over it. Once this is just set at room temperature, we will immediately pour in the mango base. Make sure the mango base is still warm and it is also in a liquid form. If you prefer, you can also stir the mango base once more over the gas stove to make it into a liquid form. The warm mango base will stick to the white coconut base and it will come out as a whole piece when unmolding. After filling the mold with the mango base, just tap it a little and let this too set completely. This too will set at room temperature. So in the meantime, let's unmold the mango roses which we had prepared. These are well set and they come out easily. If you do not have this mold, you can use whatever mold you have. Any other chocolate mold too will do. Now it's time to decorate. So we have the two bases, the mango and the coconut base ready and all set. So I'll just place a mango rose on top of the glass and also add in some little mint leaves, which is completely optional. It's that it just makes it look more beautiful and makes the dish complete. The mango and coconut flavor is a good combination and the two of it tastes awesome. So don't these look very beautiful? So we have not done yet. We still have to unmold the other mold too. So these two have been set at room temperature itself. So I'll just stretch the molds a little bit from the side and just push it from below so the whole thing comes out easily. So to get this perfectly done, we have to make sure that the mango puree which we pour in later is still warm. So we'll decorate these two with the mango roses and some mint leaf for extra glam. These two are ready to be served, but you can keep this in the fridge so that it tastes even much better once chilled. So with this, our tender coconut and fresh mango dessert is ready. You must try this combination, it's really awesome. So make this dessert when the mangoes are in season and decorate them and impress your guests at parties too. I hope you like this recipe and there are many more coming up. So to stay tuned and you do not miss my videos, do subscribe to Garfin's Creation. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon again in the next video too. Till then, take care and bye-bye.